Hello everybody, this is Muhammad Atiyah and welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna talk about the macros in Excel and how to use it. To automate a repetitive task, you can record a macro with a macro recorder in Microsoft Excel. Imagine if you have dates in random formats and you want to apply a single format to all of them. A macro can do that for you. Although, if you have tasks in Microsoft Excel that you do repeatedly, you can record a macro to automate those tasks. A macro is an action or set of actions that you can run as many times as you want. When you create a macro, you are recording your mouse clicks and keystrokes. After you create a macro, you can edit it to make minor changes to the way it works. Suppose that every month you create a report for your accounting manager. You want to format the names of the customers with overdue accounts in red and also apply bold formatting. You can create and then run a macro that quickly applies these formatting changes to the cells you select. So how to do this? To do this, actually you will need to go to Review tab. From there, sometimes some people use a Developer tab, but I'm not using Developer tab in this one. I will just go to Review tab, and from there I will choose Record a Macro. In the macro name box, enter a name for the macro, name it what you want, make the name as descriptive as possible. I mean, something you can easily find after that when you want to use it. Shortcut key. To assign a keyboard shortcut to run the macro, I mean, you can use if you can use something like Control Z to perform something else, to undo. So for your macro, you will assign a new shortcut key like this. So whenever you want to run your macro, you'll just press your new shortcut key. You can choose whatever key you want, in lowercase or uppercase, whatever you want, but try to not use a presetted one. I mean, the macro shortcut key will override any equivalent default Excel shortcut key, while the workbox that contains the macro is open. For instance, if you use Ctrl Z, undo, you will lose the ability to undo in that Excel instance. So you should choose some other key, of course, some other letter, maybe M. In the Store Macro In box, select where you want to store the macro. In general, you will save your macro in this workbook location. That means that you only can use this macro in only this workbook or this file. But if you want a macro to be available whenever you use Excel, select Personal Macro Workbook. When you select Personal Macro Workbook, Excel creates a hidden Personal Macro Workbook named personal.xlsb if it doesn't already exist, and saves the macro in this workbook. So after this, you can use this macro whenever you need in every Excel file you have. In the description box, optionally type a brief description of what the macro does. This is optional, so you can do it or not, just if you want to remind yourself about something. Okay, then press OK to start recording. Now perform the actions that you want to record. I will type this text like this, and this, and this. Whatever text you want. And then I want the Excel to, after typing this text, I want the Excel to perform a certain formatting. I will choose a fill color and maybe borders to all of the cells. I mean, do whatever you want, do the task that you want the Excel to record to perform it in another way, in another time, in another workbook. Now, after you finish, go back to Review tab, and from Macro it shows Stop Recording. Now you have recorded your macro. You can easily use this macro in any other workbook, or any other sheet. Just maybe make a new sheet, and then I will just press Control. What was my shortcut key? You shouldn't forget this. Yeah, I think it was Control M. So I will just press Control M, and voila, abracadabra. I have my task is performed instantly in 1 second, and I can do this how many times I want. This is the power of macro that allows you to make a lot of changes in just one click. That's it. If you like my videos, press like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in another video. Feel free to ask me about anything you want in the comments. Thank you. Bye bye.